Hello, my name is Nika. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, press the subscribe button, like button, comment. I'm doing something new on my channel. Basically, I'm gonna be recapping Baddie South. It's just like the Bad Girl Club, you can say, but way different. It's on Zeus Network, and like I love ratchet reality TV shows, so of course I'm gonna be tuning in every Sunday. So basically, episode 1, a premiere of the Baddie South came on yesterday, on Sunday, and I got to watch it, and I liked it. Like, you know, the trailer got me anyway. I love fights, love watching fights and stuff. So, okay, here we go. So basically, like, it started off showing like clips of season 1 of Baddie. It was like season 1. I didn't watch season 1. It wasn't really entertaining to me, really. So Natalie was right. It was kind of boring. It was boring, really. So, you see Natalie and her husband talking up in their room and stuff, and Natalie telling her husband basically about the cast of who's gonna be on the show. So basically, I was surprised when it first talked about Christina. She brought Christina back, and Christina, that's my girl. I like her, but I'm looking like, okay, like she did a confessional and everything. So is Jayla. She another bad girl. I don't know what season, so I can't recall. It's a lot of seasons of Bad Girl Club. So she one of the bad girl, and she like basically Natalie friend, because she had Natalie back on the conversation with her and Red and stuff. So basically, like, you know, they friends and everything. So she on the show. Bree on the show. She one of the bad girls. Ain't she called herself like Malibu Barbie or something like that when she was on the Bad Girl Club? I think so. Then it's Persuasion. She on the show too. I like both of them. They know how to fight and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. So then you got 2 Chance girls. Like I said, Chance girls because they was on Chance. So basically, one more Chance. Yeah, because I was about to say I love Chance. But anyways, it Roly Poly and Slim and stuff. Roly Poly, that's my girl. I love Roly Poly. I love Roly Poly and stuff. So basically, Roly Poly on there, Slim on there, Slim Ike. Then you got Blueface girlfriend, Rock, her name Krishan. So you got her on there. She they said she the youngest one on there, 21, 22. You know. So, you got her on there. I really don't know too much about her like that. I just know she Blueface girlfriend because I saw her get tattooed of Blueface face. Anyways, then you got some other girl on there. I don't know. I guess she an Instagram model. Be putting shit up in her mouth, deep throat and stuff. Her name Anna, I think. But yeah, you got her on there. I don't know nothing about her. I just like her and everything, like, you know, when they were talking. So you got like all the little cast on there, basically. I don't think I'm missing anybody. So basically, like, you know, then they got like, you see them, like all of them on the bus going to the mansion, and basically, like, you see, like, it's all of them on the bus, and you don't see Christina. Like, they talk about some, like, you know, Christina's supposed to be on the show, but she missed the bus and all that stuff. So basically, like, you know, nobody gonna wait on her. So basically, Natalie talked about she took the money and basically left. And I'm looking like, what? I was like, okay, you know what? I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all put the money first up in people's hand, then let them decide. I hope y'all didn't put. I hope y'all don't put all their money up in their hand, because I don't know, because they would have to sign something, because she just took the money and left y'all asses. Like, she talking about, I ain't doing this goddamn show. Thank you for the money. Come again. So basically, like, you know, they talking on the tour bus and stuff, and basically, like, you know, they vabbing Chris son. You know what? It's just gonna be Rock. She wasn't really feeling down. She was like zoning out up in her own little world. Basically, Natalie, like, you know, told her, like, you know, you should engage in the conversation like we having and stuff like that. Take off your headphones and stuff. So anyway, they was basically like talking and stuff, and like, you know, you see like them, I guess, kind of vibing together and stuff. Then what like went left was Anna, the girl that, like, Instagram model. I'm just gonna call her that because I don't want to call her, you know, whatever. She gonna ask Bree, talking about, hello, Baddie told me that you was an escort. I'm looking like, bitch, like, I hate when, like, stuff like you vabbing, everybody vabbing, talking and stuff, then it's always just one motherfucker always gotta mess up some shit, and she the motherfucker that mess up some shit. Like, see, somebody told, a little Baddie told me you was an escort. Like, why is it any of your motherfucking business, sweetheart? But anyways, like, basically, Bree, she was talking about some, like, you know, she was trying to deflate the the question, because she wasn't really answering. She talked about some, it's like, basically she was saying, if I do, I make money, I get money and all that stuff. Like, basically she wasn't answering, but then she really was answering. If people really heard what she was saying, talk about she get money, and like, she basically was saying yeah, but basically everybody wanted to know the yes, like, wanted to know really the answer, yes or no, and she said yeah and stuff. Then here go Anna talk about something, oh okay, like, she said, just say yes or no. Like, girl, what do you do? Because your little stories sound like you probably do some stuff like that too. Then what just like like, just like throughout the whole little move was like, everybody was talking about that. Then here go Chris Sean talking about something. What is an escort? Well, I can't really talk right, so y'all know what I'm talking about. And like, she was looking up on her phone, searching it, and people was just like shake their head, talking about poor baby, talking about something. How you don't know what escort? But it is like, how you don't know what that is? Like, you ain't that young. But anyways, then get back, they, like, you know, went to the mansion and stuff, a beautiful house and stuff, and like, of course, they each got assigned room, like they name on rooms and stuff. And what blew me out the goddamn water, basically, out the goddamn room, it's just basically like, they got bunk beds like they little kids. Like, is Chris Son and Anna sharing a room, and they got like this pink room. Like, Anna will talk about something, this pink room with these straps on, and talk about like we little kids. It really was. Then, like, you know, they had bunk beds. Chris Sean, she didn't like the bunk bed. She said, like, you know, the room cute with the pink and stuff, like that's her favorite color, whatever. But she said the bunk bed she can't do. And Anna, of course, she was talking about something like, you know, how she live at home. Talk about something, no. And I was saying no too, because bump is like, look how old they is. And you giving them bump biz. And who else had bump biz? Persuasion and Bree. They had the other room with the bump biz. And like they was complaining because they didn't want bump biz either. But they was complaining how Krishan and Anna was complaining. Then like, you know, everybody was showing each other room and stuff. Jayla, she got a room, like she got a nice ass room with a bathroom up in there and stuff. Got her own, got a big ass bed and stuff. Like Natalie knew like to give her and Jayla a nice ass room, and they had kitty room. But Slim and Roly Poly, they had a nice room too, because they had a room together, but they didn't have bunk beds. They had like full size beds and stuff, basically up in their room. Or queen, whatever, but full size it looked like. Full size beds and stuff together. They wasn't no bunk beds. So their room was nice too. It just was Persuasion and Chris Sonic them being. So basically Natalie, her room, she had got the master room, so her room was nice as hell. Seemed like she had got that kitchen or something up in her goddamn room. But no, that was the like, you know, when they was walking. But yeah, her room nice as hell. And basically like, you know, they was all talking up in Natalie's room. It was Rock, Natalie, Jayla, and Persuasion. They was all up in the room. And you know, Natalie talking about like Rock was talking about like she's sharing a bed with Natalie, talking about she ain't sleep up in no bunk beds and stuff. And so Natalie talked about something, no, you not talking about something like, you know, it's a bed without my daughter. Talk about I shared a bed with my daughter at the house. Talk about something, a bed to myself and stuff like that, you know. Then talk about something, I don't want no crumbs and like, you know, chips and stuff up my bed. Then not Jayla, Persuasion gonna jump in and talk about something. Yeah, she don't want nothing like, you know, dirty stuff up in her bed, like chips and stuff. Like, you know, just like saying smart comment basically to Rock and shit. Then Rock got mad talking about something. Who gonna dirty up the bed? Y'all talk about dirty up the bed has chips and stuff up in the bed, and like she got mad and she just stormed out. And basically like Natalie started showing like clips and videos on her phone to Jayla and Christina of how Brock act up in the airport. Like she pulled the fire alarm up. She pulled some kind of alarm up in the airport, and like she thought it was funny and stuff. Then she was acting fool up in the airport because she was on the belt where you got to have your suitcase set. I never been up in I never traveled, but I know like what it is. Like the belt of the where you have your suitcase set, and she was laying down on there. And then Jayla was saying, is something really like wrong with her? Like, you know, is she like kind of special? Like, you know, then like I was just laughing. I was like, she is crazy. And Patricia talked about some those type of people scare me and stuff and whatever. And I didn't feel like I didn't like how Persuasion was like being mean to Rock, and like she didn't even do nothing to you, but okay, it's whatever. So basically they all like, you know, look up in each other's room talking and stuff. Then basically like you could like now you talk about I got a surprise for y'all outside, and what's big as pink as two of us said Baddie South on it. So it was a nice ass tour of us because they were talking about they going to different city and all that stuff, and I liked the tour bus. It was pretty and big and all. So boom, and then they went to the house. They went back up in the house. Natalie gave Rock her own side of the like on little side of the house, you could say. And that probably was Christina's side, like, you know, talk about downstairs, like it's a room downstairs, and basically, like, you know, she gave it to Rock, talk about, because the girls got, like, you know, had concerns and problems with her. Talk about something she, like, you know, don't clean up after herself. And I'm looking like it only persuasive that said that, because like people like wasn't saying they had a problem with her. It only was persuasive to talk about something she don't clean up after herself, basically. So basically, like, she got her own little room. I would be happy. I'm like, okay, we from those bitches, okay. But like, you know, she was mad. She was basically talking about, like, you know, who talking shit basically about her, and I would act the same way, like, who talking shit. So basically, after that, it just like everybody, like, you know how Natalie is, she extra. She wanted to do a toast. Wait, rewind. So they went to Natalie's room and talking about Sarah, talking about something. She want to have a talk with Natalie, and Natalie was talking about something. Do I have to have my chain off and stuff? Talk about basically why she want to talk. And I was thinking too, like, why she want to talk? Like, they ain't cool, they ain't friends. Like, what it is to talk about? Like, I would be like Natalie too, ready to beat her ass. Like, what? Like, what's up? Because, like, why? So I know, like, she was upset. She was talking about, I know y'all like gotta be joking and stuff, because it's like, why the hell y'all like basically told her to come to talk to Natalie? But oh well. Anyways, like, then you go, like, Natalie want to do a toast and stuff, and you see everybody, you know, the champagne glass and stuff. Krishan, the only one that got a blue cup, got her own sippy cup. Basically, you can say blue face and blue and all that stuff. Talking about some blue face had to drink with her and whatever. So basically, they were doing the toast, and then they brought up Bree situation, like, because Jayla and Natalie basically was saying, I think Natalie was saying that, but I know Jayla, she basically was saying, like, you know, whoever got a problem with each other, addressing now and stuff, talking about some because when they on the road, they don't want no bullshit. Like, you know, when they on a bus, on a tour bus, they don't want no bullshit. So address the shit now. So Anna basically looked at Bree some kind of way, like basically trying to insinuate that she got a problem with her. And then, like, she talking about, like, you know, like, trying to start shit. And then the whole conversation about her being an extra basically came up and stuff. Turn that fan back on. That pussy in the court, yeah. Sorry, it's kids. So basically, like, the whole thing was like Anna brought back up the, like, you know, escort thing. Then everybody, like, basically was talking like, you should have stood up for yourself. Talk about you should not have nobody to call you escort, and you don't say nothing. She talked about every time and place for everything, bread and stuff. Talk about every time and place for everything and all that stuff. And I was looking like really puppy, like, look, like, when is the time and the place? Because, like, it ain't nothing happening, like, right now. Like, they said address the conversation, like, address the issue now. Then basically they talking about some, like, she talking about some, she can't, like, she would tell her story when she wants to. Yeah, it's not about no goddamn story. You supposed to check her ass, like, bitch, don't worry about me, worry about you. Like, why you worry about me for? If I'm an escort or not? Like, worry about you and what you put up in your mouth. Because it seems like you put a lot in your mouth. But anyways, yeah, that was the little conversation, and people was just was telling Bree like you should stand up for yourself, because ain't no way a motherfucker gonna basically call me an escort and I'm not gonna say shit. Okay, I know shit. Nah, I know I would. It would be up in that goddamn bus probably fighting then. But anyway, enough about me. Then the whole then here go Roly Poly being messy again. Basically, well, she wasn't being messy the first time. She just was saying her opinion, but Roly Poly was being messy this time, talking about something. Who told Krishan that she was dirty or don't clean up after herself, something like that. And basically, like, what? Ain't no pop. So basically, like Roly Poly was just saying, like, you know, who said that Krishan was dirty, like don't clean up after herself. Then Krishan started getting mad, talking about something. Yeah, like, you know, started like, you know, getting mad. And Persuasion know that she said the shit, so I don't know why she was on her P's and Q's at that moment, like ready to fight. Because it's like at this point, like if you got me dirty, we might be throwing hands or we might be arguing, but like she was talking to Bree, talking about some like you and Baddie, you supposed to stand on your own, like stuff like that, but you not taking your own advice because girl, your ass was up in the goddamn sink. Because like she like Krishan was walking back and forth saying stuff and like pacing back and forth in front of you, and then here go you. I said, like, I heard that you don't clean up after yourself. Like, her ass couldn't even finish her goddamn sentence. Like, Krishan, like, bopping her ass up in the motherfucking sink. Watch her ass up in that goddamn sink. Like, bitch, like, your ass was taking a goddamn bath. Or, like, you know how y'all wash stuff out up in the sink. Like, I know some of y'all ain't new to the bullshit. Like, wash y'all shirts or anything out up in the sink and shit. That how her ass was. Like, Krishan was washing her ass up. Like, she was washing her motherfucking shirt up in that motherfucking sink. Her ass was just over. Tossing and turning, trying to fight back and shit. Leg all up, kicking and shit. Girl, Krishan was beating her ass. And she was just stuck up in that motherfucking sink. Like, she was washing your ass up, girl. And, like, she should have stayed on her feet secure. But, yeah. It was good. I'm waiting on, of course, they do that all the time. They make you, like, you know, get all into it. Then when you get all into it, cut off. You have to wait till next week. But we will wait. I will do a recap on it and my little, like, you know, reviews on it. So, if you like it, comment, subscribe, and like. Thank you for watching. But I'm out.